Welcome back, everyone. It is now time for our Keys to the Game presented by your neighborhood Ford store. All right, Labs, you are up first. Once again, give us your key to a Steelers win on Sunday.
Play with the lead. I really think that the Titans are a very good team. They're a championship caliber team. However, if they get to play a game the way that they prefer to play it, which on offense means a heavy dose of Derrick Henry, control the lines of scrimmage, force the other offense to have to throw, because then you get away a little bit from Tennessee's somewhat soft run defense. So if the Steelers get ahead, then that will force the Titans offense maybe play a style which it wouldn't be their first choice, and it would also allow the Steelers to probe that what looks to me be a soft underbelly of that Titans defense, which is their defense against the run.
Okay, Merril, what's your key?
Well, I think it's going to be actually schematic things. Kevin Butler has done some very interesting things as far as scheming things, as far as how his defensive front looks. Go to the Cleveland game last week. Their very first play, they come in an odd alignment. You got Cam Hayward lined up over at tight end, and most people talk about matchups being on the perimeter. Well, you look at what they can do in the box. You got a tight end blocking Cam Hayward. That ain't happening. I don't care what tight end in the National Football League, that ain't happening in the running game. And then they have T.J. Watt over with Bud Dupree, and they run blitzing. They played with 5 linebackers against the Ravens last year in the first matchup. I'm looking for all different types of schematic looks that's going to challenge that offensive line and their blocking schemes in order to attack Derrick Henry.
Okay, Arthur, give us your key.
I love all these keys I'm hearing right now, man. We got some offense, got some defense, some run game. But for me, man, I'm talking about these Steelers wide receivers against these Titans defensive backs. We talked about how they really don't have the corners to match up with what the Steelers can do from a receiver standpoint. And we also see that the Titans are averaging, I think it's close to 275 yards per game through the air. I think this is a matchup that the Steelers wide receivers should take full advantage of. Bob has talked about how they struggle against the run. You're not going to tell me that we're going to be able to run the ball, and now they have to commit people into the box, and now from there, you're single coverage on the outside with these receivers, with Claypool, James, and obviously Juju. I think that that's going to be a matchup that the Steelers receivers will dominate.
All right, guys, super excited for this game. We will see who will remain unbeaten coming out of Sunday in Nashville. Thanks to Labs, Merril, and Moats for joining me today. That is going to do it for the matchup show. We'll see everybody back here next week.